Hi friends, welcome back to the CLAT Daily Current Affairs series. This is your friend Angelic again, and today we'll have a small discussion on the important current affairs of 12th Jan 2019. So let's get started. Now the first question is, which of the following cities has announced opening of 6 world-class skill centers? Your options are Chandigarh, Mumbai, Delhi or Kolkata. The correct answer is Delhi. Now let's talk a little about the background. In 2013, the first such skill center was set up at ITI Vivek Vihar in Delhi, and in 2017, the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal had announced setting up 25 such skill centers. So 6 of these skill centers are coming up right now with a total seat intake of 720 seats, while the rest of the 19 are supposed to follow in August 2019. Now these skill centers will be providing skills in the areas of services like retail, hospitality, beauty and wellness, computers, fitness management, food production, and so on. Now let's take a look at the important static GK over here. For Delhi, the Lieutenant Governor is Mr. Anil Baijal. The Chief Minister is Arvind Kejriwal, while the Deputy Chief Minister is Mr. Manish Sisodia. Let's move on to the next question. The Indian Cinematograph Act was passed in which year? Your options are 1950, 1951, 1952 or 1953. The correct answer is 1952. Now, this act is being amended by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. The amendments basically deal with trying to counter piracy, and because of which they've added a new subsection called the subsection 4 of section 7 of the Cinematograph Act. Now, under this amendment, piracy would be a punishable offence, and they've made the punishment more stringent. So, it will be punishable with either an imprisonment of 3 years, minimum 3 years, or a fine of up to 10 lakhs, or both. Moving on to the next question. The Sino-Indian Digital Collaboration Plaza has been launched by which of the following? Your options are FICCI, NASSCOM, ASSOCHAM or CII. Now the correct answer is NASSCOM. Let's look at the full forms of all of these organizations first. So FICCI stands for Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. NASSCOM stands for the National Association of Software and Services Companies. ASSOCHAM stands for the Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India, while CII stands for Confederation of Indian Industry. So let's talk a little about the background. So the Sino-Indian Digital Collaboration Plaza has been started by NASSCOM along with municipal governments of Guiyang and Dalian. The aim is to bring the Indian IT companies and the Chinese IT companies together on a single artificial intelligence enabled platform. Again, over here the aim is to use the expertise of Indian IT companies so as to help the Chinese companies in dealing with complex business environment. A little bit about NASSCOM. So NASSCOM stands for the National Association of Software and Services Companies. It's a non-profit organization. It was formed in 1988 and has its headquarters in Noida. So NASSCOM basically is an association of the Indian IT and BPO industry. The aim is to make sure that proper quality is adhered to in the IT and the BPO industry, and there's proper enforcement of the intellectual property rights. Moving on to the next question. The 25th edition of the Partnership Summit is being held at which of the following cities? Delhi, Bengaluru, Gurgaon or Mumbai? The correct answer is Mumbai. So let's look at some basic facts about the Partnership Summit. This edition of the summit will be the 25th edition. It will be a 2-day summit which will be inaugurated by the Vice President of India in Mumbai. It will then be presided by the Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, which is Mr. Suresh Prabhu. It is being organized by the Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, along with the state of Maharashtra and the Confederation of Indian Industry. So this is CII's annual flagship international event, and it's basically a global platform for dialogue, debate, and deliberation. And the topic would primarily be economic policies and the growth trends in India. It'll also act as a platform to offer new partnership and investment opportunities in emerging sectors like artificial intelligence, big data, food processing, renewable energy, tourism, and so on. The following themes will be touched upon: partnering with New India, reforms in deregulation, infrastructure expansion, and going digital, amongst other things. Moving on, the Sanskriti Kumbh Mela is being organized in which of the following states? Your options are Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, or Jharkhand. The correct answer is Uttar Pradesh. So let's take a look at some visuals from the Sanskriti Kumbh Mela. So basically, this Mela is held at Prayagraj, which is the new name for Allahabad. It is organized by the Ministry of Culture under the Ek Bharat Shresht Bharat initiative. So this Mela is one of the oldest congregations in the world. It is now in fact a part of the UNESCO list of intangible cultural heritage for humanity. It entered the list in 2017. Talking particularly about the Sanskriti Kumbh Mela, the aim is to promote and reconnect people, especially the youth, with India's magnificent culture. Some important points pertaining to static GK with respect to Uttar Pradesh are the CM is Yogi Adityanath, the governor is Shri Ram Naik, while the Minister of State for Culture is Dr. Mahesh Sharma. Moving on to the next question. The Renukaji Dam is to come up in which of the following states? Your options are Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, or Haryana. The correct answer is Himachal Pradesh. Now, there was an agreement signed for the construction of this dam, and this agreement was signed by the 6 states: Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Delhi, Rajasthan, and Uttar Pradesh. So basically, this dam is being built to increase the storage capacity of Giri River, which is basically a tributary of the Yamuna in Himachal. So the main aim of the dam is to generate more water and also more electricity. As far as the state share is concerned, the highest share of this would go to Haryana, which is around 47.8, with Delhi getting about 6%. Along with the Renukaji Dam, there are two other projects which are planned on the Yamuna River. The first one is the Lakwar project in Uttarakhand, and the second is the Kisau project, again on river tones in Uttarakhand. Let's move on to the next question. The Indian Manufacturing Barometer report is prepared by which of the following institutions? Your options are the Confederation of Indian Industry, the Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, the World Economic Forum, or FICCI, or the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. The correct answer is FICCI. Now, the Indian Manufacturing Barometer 2019 report has been prepared by FICCI in association with PwC, which is PricewaterhouseCoopers. It is one of the big fours in the world. This report is based on a survey of companies, and these companies were selected based upon their contribution to the manufacturing GDP. There have been two major findings. The first one is that India is to witness faster growth in the next year, which will be primarily driven by an expanding domestic market and the use of technology and more spending by people. Business groups in India, they want India to focus more on improving costs at the logistics front. The reduced logistics cost can be of a lot of benefit to India in terms of increasing the profitability of the companies. Let's move on to the next question. Which IIT has recently launched a short course on artificial intelligence? Your options are IIT Madras, IIT Bombay, IIT Kanpur, or IIT Kharagpur. The correct answer is IIT Kharagpur. So the IIT Kharagpur is supposed to be launching a short 6-month course on machine learning and artificial intelligence. This course is suitable for both working professional as well as engineering students. The aim is basically to improve the skill set and would include modules on AI fundamentals, mathematical algorithms, and so on. Moving on to the next question. The 2020 Summer Olympics will be held at which of the following cities? The options are Tokyo, Beijing, Istanbul, or Madrid? The correct answer is Tokyo. The 2020 Summer Olympics will be held at Tokyo, and this will be the second time Tokyo will be hosting the Games after having organized it way back in 1964. From India's side, the India's chef de mission is Mr. Birendra Prasad Baisya. So some important static GK points over here are the recent Winter Games of 2018. They were held at Pyeongchang in South Korea. The Winter 2022 Games would be held at Beijing, while the Summer Olympics of 2024 would be held at Paris. Moving on to the next question. The book We Are Displaced, My Journey and Stories from Refugee Girls Around the World is authored by, your options are Inosanto Nagara, Maziar Bahri, Malala Yousafzai, or Elizabeth Warren. The correct answer is Malala Yousafzai. So on the left you can see the book. So Malala Yousafzai has authored the book called We Are Displaced, and it talks about the millions of people who are currently living as refugees with a special focus on girls. The book shares the stories of their struggle. And that is all for today. I'll be bringing you more current affairs in the days to come. इन द मीन टाइम कोई डाउट है, कोई क्वेश्चन है तो प्लीज़ अपने कमेंट्स छोड़िए, बताइए आपको वीडियो पसंद आई नहीं आई, क्या इंप्रूव करना है और कौन से टॉपिक्स है जिस पे आप चाहते हैं कि वीडियोस बने. टिल देन, दिस इज़ मी एंजलिक ठाकुर साइनिंग ऑफ.